Excuse me. Always drink your water, Chuck. Okay. Just going through my settings here and making sure everything's okay. Just having this like issue with the running. But if you made it to the stream, thank you. Topic for today: building confidence, because well, I need it. I need to build confidence, so why not take the journey together? All right. Okay. I'm trying to fix something with this stream here, so give me a second. Wow. I was just typing building confidence inside uh, the category. That's funny. Welcome. Welcome if you're here. We are playing a little Fortnite because we're testing out the chapter 6 here. And also building confidence, right, to be on camera and to talk and to like to build a community. Anyway, if you didn't know, what you could do is if you have the crew membership and you go in the Rocket League game, if you have it downloaded. I don't even play it. I downloaded it today, but I did get the crew pass. Okay, I'll have to show you at the when I go back to the lobby at the next game. So I already played and checked out a lot of the map to just like get the grade, you know, it starts off every season like that. And so I cleared that out. I got my first win already, so you can see the umbrella. No waiting, right? Okay. Always forget to thank the bus driver. So let's thank the bus driver first, and then we'll go here. I haven't figured out my drop spot yet, but once I do, it should be good to go. That's the new umbrella for winning. Yay, it's nice. So also, it's playing the game, like concentrating on killing people, talking to you guys. We gotta learn all that good stuff, right? I hear him. Yeah, that's bad aim. Bad aim. Goodbye. Instead of stop. I guess we're going this way, chat. Yeah. Let's see. I got a pistol. It's good for close quarters. Alright, they're shooting so much. Do I hit the gun? Oh, I could do it. Watch this. I don't remember where the stairs are here. Okay, this is what I'll do. Cause I know there's a person right here. Yeah, he's coming this way. You can hear her. Push it. If I die, I die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. So, I guess now that we're going back to the lobby, I can tell you guys. I'll show you. So, if you got Rocket League, you can, and you got the crew pass, they give you the free, like, Rocket League battle pass or whatever. When you do that, and you can go in there and log in and stuff, and you will get... let's get to the cars here. Okay. This car here, which I just got, I think I haven't tried it out yet, so we will check it out in game, yeah. But it's my little color like theme I like to use. My character customized. I don't see many people use it, and that's the umbrella. They don't let me use the shoes yet, which I hope they eventually let me use the shoes. Let's go for our next match. Yeah. Check some of these quests. That's mobile app. I don't have that. Kickstarter. Turn break to spirit shrines. Okay. We can do that. Welcome to the chat, y'all. Appreciate it. If I don't see your comments or follows, because I'm like concentrating on the game, but I am paying attention to chat. So, just so y'all know, okay? It's crazy because it's, I don't know. Remember to thank the bus driver. All right, do that, and let's go to this little place right here. We'll go in here. You're not gonna see like crazy high kill gameplays. I'm a regular person playing regular games, you know, trying to enjoy it a little bit. Ba 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 da, ba 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 da. Hey. This umbrella is not bad looking. I usually use, I got wings I like to use. Or the dragon from Cypher PK, excuse me. Ba 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 da, Alright. Yes. Whoa. Shit saw me. I was really trying. My tongue was all out. I should have been going for shield instead of playing with him. That's what I should have did, chat. But I'd be getting too hyped. You know, you want to get the kill. You want to get the kill. You want to be king of the hill. It's funny. Like if I'm not streaming, I can get a lot of kills and I'm winning. But if I'm not streaming, I get these like lobbies. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Entertain me as I entertain stream. Yeah, I'm thinking of a video idea, so if y'all want to have a conversation about it, it's why Fortnite keeps succeeding and the incoming success, I believe, of Marvel Rivals. Of course, what do they say? We're all entitled to our opinion. This is just mine, you know. It's gonna be a good game. It's looking great. I mean, the premise makes sense, right? It's a hero shooter with heroes. So, as long as they do what they continue to do and continue to innovate without giving us like a part 2 and losing all the cosmetics and skins, we should be alright. I don't know why I keep dropping here. I must like it. Da-da. We in here like da-da. We in here like da-da. Get down here. Oh, it got me. I guess it got me. That's weird. Probably in the bottom floor. Pop the minis. Are y'all excited for OG? I kinda am. But I do always enjoy playing like the new mode. And seeing what they can do to it. But I guess the nostalgia kicks in and you're just like, yeah, I got to. So we're playing with a fire one. This is a only blue shotgun, so we'll take that. I don't really use these, so what the? I don't know. I'm getting into a fight, I guess, in a minute, it looks like. Maybe they're not paying attention. Okay. I don't know if they were bots or whatever, but there they go. Somebody else is right here. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. You ever kill somebody and they drop a better weapon than you had and you just like, do I pick it up? Auto shotgun. It's an SMG, yeah. This is a blue one. No, because the color looked off for a minute. So we got gold and 2 blue ones. I wonder if it's like, probably dumb, but hold on a minute. It's a car, but where? He got out. I don't want to be sitting here. I had no shield on either. That was... Nice. I should have led with the assault rifle first. Should have led with the assault rifle, but that's alright. We're learning, we're learning. We'll go up here. We'll be like, okay. Yeah, the hardest thing I think is to conversate, right? To have a conversation. But I like talk to myself all the time, I guess, right? Like in my head, that inner voice. So you gotta apply it to streaming until you get a conversation with someone else. That's how you do that. Get a guy doing the worm over there. Alright, let's go. I don't know. I keep seeing this place, but I don't drop there, so let's just do that. Let's do it. Boom, boom. Just do it. Boom, boom. I got person here to my right. Yeah. Okay. I see. Alright, we dropping right in here. I should have him to gold. I've been saving for you. Better. Okay. That's why we hired the NPC. Everything on the bottom. Okay. 2 shotguns. So I'm gonna have that delay effect. I don't understand what's making my running be weird. But I don't know what that is and why it's doing that. Yeah, close. Unless I get an assault rifle. What is it? Who's? It's an SMG, but this one's better. Okay. So I got a gray assault rifle. Wow. Open. Why is it doing that? I just want to be able to run. It should be simple. Oh, that's good. I just keep, because if I get into a fight, I don't want to be worried about ammo. I do need another weapon though. I feel like Day's better to get out of a situation. Okay. Wow, I must have been like breathing heavy in there, like All right, now to figure out. We gotta go this way. Hello? Okay. You would have thought the NPC would have caught up. Put on some quick boots. We're getting it. There we go. We got it. Yay. Oh, I see. I still had that problem though. Why is it doing that? Ba-da-ba. That thing where you kill people with a better weapon than you, and you just like, do I? Hey, bro, if you watching this, just give me a second. I'll call you back. That's a blue. Here we go, chat. I gotta fix that. I don't know why it does that, but it's so annoying. Okay, what was that? And there's explosives in here? Or did he have that? There's somebody over here. I didn't. It's the NPC. I don't know where they at. I know they're shooting. Okay. I know they infect that drill right there. That shit needs to. I lost because I didn't pull out my sword. That's what happened. What's up, chat? Sorry about that. Phone call. Listen, you always take call for family. You know what I mean? Even if you're doing something at the moment, remember to call them back. Take your time out your day and do that. But third place on that one, I didn't think I should have used the sword. I should have used it. I should have used the shotgun first when he was in the water, but also not knowing what they have and don't have makes it a big thing. So on my channel, since we here, on my YouTube channel, which is the same name. So, I do play a lot of other games. Well, I stream them here, right? So, I stream them here, and then I upload them to YouTube. And I usually do that when I need a break from either playing Fortnite or Call of Duty. So the next game, I already did Spider-Man and beat that. I got stuck in WWE 2K. So now I am yeah, I'm stuck in 2K. I kind of want to figure it out, but at the moment I was like, all right, I'm not gonna do that figure it out thing. So what I want to do is I started collecting physical copies of games again, because it's been a while, a couple years since I bought a physical copy, mainly because I know it's gonna be weird, right? But I used to sell them. Like, I would buy them and then I would need money, not right away, but when I would need money, then they're gone, you know. And mainly because you're buying them and you're not playing them, and the whole point of you buying them was to play them, and then you need money and you go, okay. So I stopped buying them physical copies because I was doing that. Oh, this person gonna land before me. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. They beat me to it. But, yeah, I didn't buy physical copies for a long time because of, like, that reason. I was like, I buy physical. That way, if anything, I just don't sell it. But I'm in a decent place, I feel. That, I wanna buy physical copies. Well, I did buy a physical copy, so but also because I feel like they'll be worth some money later on, because the existence of like digital gaming is like, it's prevalent, right? Like, it picks up, and you know, they talk about how they don't want to do it anymore, and okay, cool, right? That's not up to us as a majority. Like, we can't just say, hey, don't. It's a money thing, right? Like, it takes less money for them to do it digital because they don't have to put it on yeah, okay, sorry, I had to focus. But it costs them less money to do it digitally than physically, and they can release it at whatever time they feel like it. There's a lot of like pros and cons, right? But with the idea of losing physical copies comes the idea of, if somebody doesn't have it, they're gonna be looking for it, and if I have it, I'm gonna make money. Now, is that the case for me? In a way, but not. I hit that, yeah. I love bikes. But yeah, with that kind of scare brings, you know, money. Oh, money. People are gonna look for the game. And if I have it, I make money. And to a result, that's true. But I'm not doing it for myself, right? Like, I want to leave something for my kids to have. And if that time comes where it's worth the money to sell it. I don't know what he was doing, but he like stood still for so long. Doesn't make any sense that I guess they were split, multiple people. Oh, where'd it go? It just leaves? Oh, it ran. Alright, I wasn't gonna use it, but... So, build a collection of whatever I could find, because I enjoy video games. Played them for a long time, and it's been like a stable part of my life. So, and they've watched me play video games, them growing up. So, it'll hold a place for them, and also hopefully bring them some money. It's the whole reason for me streaming and trying to build something with this. Talking about future. You think they're gonna put motorcycles in rocket racing? Cause that would be great. Oh, I messed that one up. I was supposed to like fully nail it. Well, yeah. Yeah, let me get that. Damn, all the trees, and I wanted to jump. Oh, we got this sword. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's because I panicked. I panicked when I saw the sword, and I should have not panicked. Yeah. So I'm trying to do that, right? Turn this into a little something, something. If I said it's not for the money, I'd be a liar, right? But it's because I can't do what I used to do, which was like construction. So I used to lift up heavy things and whatever. And so, but I've always been in tune with like this world, like streaming. I've always followed it since like its very beginning, watching people play and being astonished by what they do. So I figured I'd give it a try. Why not, right? And I uploaded quite a bit of videos on YouTube, but it's not like big videos and oh, it's nice, right? It's like just gameplay really, and then here and there I have commentary like videos that I make about certain. Really have been about Call of Duty, but I also, like I said, I have a bunch of games that I post because I don't want to get stuck in a certain niche, like a certain game niche. Like gaming's fine, but like not every topic is going to be about gaming. It may be about anime. It may be about movies, TVs, what's going on in YouTube news. I don't really want to do politics and all that. That gets messy. And like the real big thing I want to push for like this channel and basically the community itself is mental health, right? Like everybody needs somebody to talk to and like reach out to, say hello, just let out feelings. And I've always been the person that people have come to speak to and be like, hey, this is going on, that's going on. So, and I stopped doing that for many years. Like not stop listening to people, but like I used to give advice to people and people would take it, or they wouldn't, whatever, you know, like it's your opinion to do that. And I'm sorry, I was like talking to y'all, got caught up. When we ready up, we going, right? So, yeah, so I stopped doing that for a while, you know. Things change as you grow up. And the problem is like, and this is where like gaming is for me in a lot of ways, right? It's because I can tune most things to gaming. If the game doesn't grow with your audience, the game's not going to succeed, right? This reason Fortnite does it. But they also, and what I mean by growing, it's not always innovation, or it's not always what's better movement-wise, technology-wise, like that type of thing. It's like knowing what your players want. Right, like that's your biggest goal as a game creator, developer, director, whatever. Like, yeah, it's bringing your idea into fruition, but it's you need people who believe in that idea, and For them to believe in it, they want their opinion, they want their input. So if you're not catering to your fan base, the people that enjoy your game, then your game's not really gonna go anywhere. Yeah, it's gonna, you enjoy it, right? That's like when you're making videos on YouTube. If you're making videos, which I've done, a lot of just gameplay, it's no commentary, right? And they don't do well. Some of them are starting to pick up, but they don't do well because there's no value to it. There's no reason like, oh, I can play this myself, right? Like, now, the reason I do that is my background sometimes is loud, right? And so, but I still play video games and I still want to put content up. So I figured it's not for everybody, right? But I'm gonna find people who will put it on in the background. Got me a sword. All right, put it on in the background, and or just sit there and watch it, right? Like I do that from time to time. There's certain games, not that I'm trying to find anything, or I may not have the game, so watching somebody else play it works for me. I like these shockwave grenades. So sometimes, and we all go through, a time where we don't even play the game. We just watch videos about games. So it's not like I'm thinking about myself because I'm like, oh, content. It's just content. But I feel like at some point it's gonna reach someone, right? Like the necessary crowd that is gonna enjoy watching just, oh my God, just gameplay. It's bad, but you're not moving either, so that's weird. But I'm gonna take your assault rifle, and then yeah, we'll keep it like this. No, give me that, thank you. Got a green shotgun, so that's definitely better. I gotta collect gold. I don't want to be. Excuse me. I don't want to be just buying NPCs with no gold. Oh, got shit. Let me pop that. I didn't even notice. There's somebody right here. Hello. Oh my God. So we got just can't panic, Same thing in life. You can't panic. You just gotta go with the flow. Let's go. So, I'm like a regular person doing regular things, right? And, excuse me, I know that's weird. And what I see is a lot of negative, like, content. Like, if you go, and this happened to me a couple days ago. I went to GameStop on Black Friday. And somebody right here. That's crazy. That he must have been fighting me. But I went to GameStop on a couple of days ago, right? And I went and picked up the camera. That's why we got a camera now. Blue shotgun. We always take those. SMG. No, sword. SMG is good, but like, I don't know. If you got the sword, you don't need the SMG. Unless, yeah. I think that's how it should be. And also, put shockwaves, here. And whatever third weapon you want to use, it should be after the shockwave. Because once you use the shockwave, you can kind of switch over either way, so you should put it in the middle. Like, you switch over to one weapon or another, but at least if you switch over, you're not caught between like a heal or a shield or something, Got some nice stuff going on. So, I lost the train of thought there in the topic we was discussing, but we'll find it when we do. It's another sword. But wait, what's this? Oh, it's green. I have blue, so we don't need that. Remember I put up a video, I'm like, hey, rate my win or something like that on TikTok. And people kept telling me like, oh, you don't pick up the valuable weapons. But it's like, I killed the people using the valuable weapons. So I don't think I needed to use it. Let me go, can I stop here? Yeah, and I'll just rock the train while I chat. So, yeah, so I got this video idea of speaking about why Fortnite succeeds over, why Fortnite succeeds or continues to succeed, right? Yeah, it has its drop in numbers because other people, you're not going to play the same game every day. I don't know who you are. But, and if you are playing the same game every single day, which I find incredibly, I want to fight this guy, right? Yeah. That was weird, right? I don't know. Yeah, but weird stuff happen in my games. Yeah. So the reason, in my opinion, right, and it's because they keep adding stuff, right? But if you played the game since it came out, like day one, right, you have items that a lot of people don't have, right? And you can use that kind of your way to show off, right? So every time you go in the game, you're like happy with your skin. Even for me, like this isn't, I wouldn't say this isn't the best skin, right? But it's a customizable skin that I haven't seen most people use. So with that being said, I like the fact that I have this skin. It's like, I'm proud of it, right? And then I have this camo that turns gold, right, from the last season. Over time, it's reactive, right? And all these things I can play with. Now, if I get off this game and I come back a year from now, right, because whatever, life happens, I decide, well, I don't want to play Fortnite for a while. And I come back, I can play with my this same character, same gun, same camo, same car customizations, whatever, as long as they don't take it out of the game, which it doesn't seem that they're doing either, which is another thing, right? They're still appealing to their fans by giving the older generation OG, right? Like, let's be honest, right? The people that are not older, like old, how do I put this? Not older as in age, but older as in player base, right? There's a certain player base that's been playing since day one or close to it, right? So with them going back to OG, and I know there's like this little argument, like, why are they doing that? Well, everybody shouldn't do that. Okay, we're still good on health. So they're always adding stuff, and they're always adding stuff, but you can always come back. Stability, right? You can come back, you have your stuff. And even if the game changes, there's ways to play it the way you used to play it. Check the car out, chat. I know I haven't been in a car this whole time, but there we go. If that ain't fly, I don't know what is. Oh, that's clean. I thought I was gonna lose that, like not lose it, but like get that person get away. That's why you pay attention and you look at your health and shield first. Because I would have lost being able to put on full shield. So yeah, you can come back and you can play your game and everything kind of the same unless they took things out and upgraded them. But then they, like I said, they make a playlist with all your old stuff, right? So you can still kind of use it. The same game, you don't go out and buy a new game, download a new game. Yeah, updates consistently. But guess what? I'd rather that than to be buying content for a game that a year from now I may not play because they release. Okay, so this is basically my argument for Call of Duty. I used to play that game consistently. It's uploaded on my channel like every day. I got videos going up, not about it, but just me playing it. Because I don't really know what to talk about, right? Like, I don't want it to be just, oh God. I don't know if that thing's gonna attack me because I killed that guy. Probably. What is that red mark? Is that the floating islands? Probably, right? Yeah, because it's up there. Yeah, it's about to. Okay. Yeah, that's what that looks like. See, you're always learning something. With Call of Duty, that's my thing, right? Call of Duty has the year. Every year, it's a new game. You gotta spend another $70 on the game. And if it's in the franchise, excuse me. All right. Do we get enough of these shockwaves? I think we do. You're supposed to get these bright things and take them back. Let me see. Come here. Yeah, Black Ops every year. You gotta buy a new game. Hope the game is good. Hope content creators ain't lying to you. And then with hoping content creators don't lie to you, you have the developers or whoever's in charge of basically making the game. Purple shotgun. Take that. All right. Chart. I don't know what I did with my card shot. Oh, there it is. I want this heals. And it's funny because now I lose health. It's alright. I lost 1 health. So, like, okay, right? Just to go back to what I'm saying, I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. Hello, brain ADHD. So, Call of Duty every year, if it's not the same franchise, you don't get your stuff you've been buying all year round. right? And not every year you're gonna have money for. This is very weird. Man. Maybe I'm bugging. I felt like I should have grabbed that. So every year you get to pay $70, right? You don't know if if the stuff you bought is coming to the game, right? You got new mechanics you gotta learn. And not saying like Fortnite there's not new mechanics. As you see this season we got new mechanics. But it's not every year, and it's not just because they're trying to keep the game alive because they haven't done enough for their fans to like it. And it's because they think this is a weird. Yeah, I think they both turned around and shot me, or there's somebody else with a shotgun. So you spend $70 a year, and I keep repeating myself, but that's where I keep remembering my statement at. So, you pay the $70 every year, content, and they offer you so much stuff, and you buy it, and then the next game you gotta wonder if it's gonna go into that game. And then for Call of Duty, right? Like if you want to use, for me, an example is I play that game strictly for free, right? I don't buy any of the battle passes. I don't buy nothing, right? And then when I get enough coins to get a battle pass, I usually do that. But I didn't really see anything I wanted in any of the battle passes for Modern Warfare 3, so I ended up buying the operator skin. But then to find out that operator skin isn't used in Black Ops 6 for reasons being it would be unrealistic, or to keep with the realism of the game's background and story. But then they released all these like ridiculous skins for what? So that's just a money grab. You can't use that. You know you're gonna want to look cool and not have like a regular operator. So you're gonna buy a skin. That's what they do it for, money grab, right? And the thing is, like, they say if you don't enjoy the game, don't play it, right? I am a big Call of Duty fan, been playing it for many, many years. And it's a good game as, like, nostalgia purpose. And from time to time, you want to, like, grind camos, right? A lot of other games don't offer that. You got X Defiant right now, which I did play, but then I played it when it first came out, and it was like hit detection problems. The camo grind was like crazy, and just the game was like all over the place. But with X Defiant, I can go back and pick up my same weapons, right? Like that I used, and whatever camos and stuff that I have, I can still use that a year from now when they're in their next season. And their servers are better, and they upgraded the game because they didn't build a new game, right? Because they spent all that time and resources on building a new game. They didn't do that. They're gonna continue to put resources into their own game and build out that server and give people more weapons and more ways to enjoy the game. So will that game last? It will, because people are looking for a first-person arcade shooter with stability for over time, so they know that their money's not just going to waste every year. If the game was good and maybe there was a price drop, they say, okay, we release the game every year, let's drop it to $50, right? Because it's a game we drop every year, and the game is just good. Not a 10, because I don't believe in 10s, but like an 8.5, 9, right? Like 8.5, 9 tells me I should buy the game every year. Same thing with sports games. I feel like those are another game. You build the game out on an engine you know is going to be value for years, I say 5 years, right? And you build out the game for 5 years, and then the same way the NFL and the NBA do roster changes, and they pick new draft picks and things like that. When them draft picks are done, and new players for the year are in their teams and slotted, and free agents are free, and you got the same thing. You got the lineup you would have put in the newer year game. You don't. You update the previous year game with new rosters for about 5 years. You can update everything basically online now, right? You build it and then you send it, whatever, right? I'm not a coder. But what I'm saying is, like, there's certain games that if you're going to be like all year round, like, no, like, excuse me, if you're building your game to be yearly, oh, they're gonna buy the game in a year. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm janky like that. If you're gonna build your game out every year, people are not worried about buying the game when it comes out anymore. Right, so you're probably not going to see your best money unless the game is that good. Right, people wanted Black Ops because Black Ops wasn't part of the series for like 2 years. Shit, I'm still looking for a sub. Because they had that little action with fakes. Anyway. So Fortnite being Fortnite, right? And saying, hey, what we'll do is, in 5 years, we'll update the engine. And then we'll build on top of that engine more mechanics for players. That's why they keep succeeding. For Black Ops and Call of Duty, the reason that they keep failing over time is overselling and under-delivering, but it's not just on, that's not on their end alone, right? That is also on the consumer, us as players, right? I got stuck there. That's weird to get stuck there. And now I'm stuck there. That's so weird. What's this, a blue? I got green. So we're going. I'm gonna take this and get out of here. Fortnite knew what they were doing, right? Build out the game 5 years. We'll change the engine, build on top of that. And another 5 years after that, there'll be a new engine, or 6 years, there'll be a new engine, and they'll upgrade it, and they'll put more stuff. And they'll probably hit some type of record of longest game with most players or something like that, right? Because they consistently do the same thing, but in a way where it still captivates players to play. Look at me. I could be playing Call of Duty. I could be grinding camos. But the thing is, it's not fun to do. You don't enjoy it. Right? It's just the grind. Because the boards are so small that it's like die, come back to life, die, come back to life. And then your brain gets used to that. So what do? You turn off your volume, you put something else on a second monitor or on your phone or tablet or something, and you just watch that really as your dead brain in the game, because there's no real tactical reason to think about the game. You just kill, 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 right? Now, yeah, for people who play Warzone, it's a little different. And even then, I've played Warzone with like TV on mute. That's very weird. I don't have shockwave grenades. Shockwave needs to go here, because I still got a shotgun. So that's also very weird. But even with Warzone, I've muted Warzone and like played with no volume, and it lost its like value to play or keep players interested, right? Because yes, the only people really get value from grinding a game of like camos and things are content creators who have an incentive. Excuse me. I don't know why. I landed on this guy. That's not a bad shot at all. Oh, you got me? You got me. You got me. All right. It only brings value to content creators that have built up this, like, where it's their community affects them to grind the camos and talk about the camos. If you're a new person coming into like Black Ops 6 as like a content creator who wants to be like I'm gonna grind camos and be that kind of creator, it's not doable, but it's not easy. Double negative, wow. But it's not easy. People have done it for years and consistently done it for years. So that's the only reason that the Black Ops 6 camo grind is really worth doing, right? Like if you can tactically play the game where you're not dying every 20 seconds, or like with Nuketown, right? The other night I was playing, and I think I was playing for like an hour and some change, and you could tell, like, even with my streams over time, like the time that I play Call of Duty had decreased on stream. I was already out like I think an hour and like 15 minutes or something, and I was like done with it. I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do it no more. And yes, I grind Nuketown, but that's because all the other maps are almost identical in size, and it's just chaos. And then at least, like, okay, I understood like their reason for it, or in my opinion, their reason for it is they took the metrics from MW3 and said, okay, everybody plays shipment to grind their camos. Yeah, but to play S&D on a small map every time you want to play S&D is kind of crazy, right? Like, you want to play team deathmatch and actually see if your gun skill is up to par, but you can't, because if you're shooting at somebody and you get shot at by somebody else, that's not gun skill, because you just got beat by somebody else who was not even on your mind, right? So at least with the boards being a little bigger, you can get time to breathe, think about it, right? If you're running with a team, you can make an actual plan, right? Because like if you're, again, I talk about Nuketown because I grind Nuketown, but You with a team, what are you gonna tell them? Go in the yellow house and hold down the yellow house, right? That's your only thing. Go to the greenhouse and hold down the greenhouse, right? Like those are your options, and there's no real thought to it, right? There's no like, okay, a good map that I really enjoyed from because we're talking about Black Ops 6, so to keep it with that, excuse me, somebody up here. Come on, you can scramble up this thing now. He's running, and the next guy's gonna shoot at me. So double team, like I was talking about just now, right? In Call of Duty. But this is fine because this doesn't happen every time, right? But like Call of Duty, you respawn, you die, and then it got to a point where you got used to being spawn trapped. So you go, okay, this will be over in a minute or whatever, and then somebody drops a nuke on you. I think like I said, the other night I'm playing Call of Duty, and it was like 3 nukes within that hour time span that I was playing. That I got dropped on or something like that. It might have been 2 or whatever. Anyway, and I'm just like, I'm on Nuketown to like camo grind, right? Like I'm not in there to make people stress people out, right? But you can't even kill someone. Like you spawn in and before you take your 2 steps, it's like dead, and you're like, but why? And then this guy just dark matter camo just killing you, and it's like, if you got the camo, why are you grinding that hard on Nuketown? I don't know if you're going for some. I guess right now it's the fact of like getting to a level 1,000, but again, that's something that is like content creator like sufficient, right? Like there's nothing that benefits a regular player from grinding that hard. And if they don't, especially if they don't enjoy it, right? Like back in Modern Warfare 2, and like everybody was a casual, right? Everybody just played the game to play the game. There was no like, oh, I'm a pro, you a pro, he's a pro, that's a pro, right? It was just you played the game. You didn't go to YouTube to watch someone talk about, oh, this content creator was cheating, or skill-based matchmaking, or something else pertaining to Call of Duty that's like not Call of Duty, right? Like, all right, wait, because all of that is Call of Duty related, but what I mean is it's not about the game play. It's not about the experience someone's having. It's about, first of all, I'm going to say 7 out of 10. I'm gonna get landed on in it. Okay, I got this SMG. So 7 out of 10. Of most people making an opinion. And that's how you take the box on the train. And you'll get shield. Thank you, buddy, who dropped the shield. I'd appreciate it. I had the shotgun, which I didn't realize, so I could have finished them. Oop, I fell. Damn it. Get back on there. Alright. And we got a gold assault rifle. Yay. Keep the 50 pot. And then we gone. SMG, assault rifle, and shotgun. Okay. I think if Call of Duty created a game and said, okay guys, this is the game. This is, it doesn't, alright, so it doesn't have to be their final game, right? But it could be like a game they put together with all their best assets, right? big maps, small maps, large maps, best assets, best game modes, and then run that game mode. Run that game for 5 years. And I keep saying 5 years because I feel like by then most people are not worried about the money they spent 5 years ago. By then it's money gone already, right? Like, alright. Is it beat or something? No. What's acting weird? Yeah, I don't know. Them might be acting. Oh, cause it's on the grass or something. Anyway, they built the game out and supported it for 5 years with all their best maps, best game modes, content, like guns, assets, whatever. Zombies, Warzone, the whole shebang. But they supported it for 5 years. First of all, the announcement of a Call of Duty going for 5 years alone would bring promotion and PR. I don't know, I never feel like there's a reason to have the whole inventory with weapons. Could do this real quick. Mainly because I want to drink this pot, but I want to have hopefully another one. The announcement of them making a Call of Duty and supporting that one game with all the bells and whistles for 5 years would create enough PR for them to sell a decent amount of games, right? Now, if they did that, I'd say wipe the whole game clean, right? You wipe the whole game clean, and you. Oh, look, another pot was here. Give me this. Yeah, you wipe the whole game clean, and then let people. I just want to make sure I got everything I can. Is that how we running it? Damn. Oh yeah, I guess that's how we're running it. I just saw them. That will bring enough PR. Then they support the game, but you update it, and with a 5 year, you can push updates back to 2 weeks, right? Which is good. It takes a lot of pressure off of like developers. And what do they do with that week that they have of not having to update the game or have something ready for update? Work on engine optimization, work on weapon balancing. So where, 5% of your guns are useful. Instead of 5% of your guns being useful, you can have 20% of your guns, so people have more variety, right? Yeah, there's a meta, and the meta for Fortnite is use what you're comfortable with, right? And the more that you use what you're comfortable with, the better you'll get at the game, and also playing and practicing. But, I always thought about, like, imagine I forgot to hide that in PC, and there's somebody over here. this marker went away, but I'm gonna assume turn around was what you gonna do. And I guess we'll be back on the train for the second time. See what we got. That would be a better state for the game to go than it. Well, I think it's every 2 years, and it's a certain franchise, which means they'll wipe it every 2 years. People will be upset because cosmetics won't be going, and it's not sustainable. Now, I wanted to talk about Marvel Rivals being a game that's coming out soon, and also being that we just had a hero shooter come out. I think I want to say September. I could be wrong, but it was somewhere around there, right? Like we had the Concord game, which is a hero shooter. Now, why will Marvel Rivals succeed where Concord didn't? It's simple, and it's the most simplest thing most people won't think about. It's what the actual game is, right? It's a hero shooter. So it already in the brain, it makes sense. It's a hero shooter. That's why there's Marvel characters, right? You don't have to go, oh, why is this or why is that? You know most of everybody's backstory. And those who you don't know, they'll provide it or you can look it up. And it's this deep lore for a lot of characters, right? These are characters that we grew up with. So it's gonna work because it makes sense. Heroes and their superheroes, the abilities, everybody knows their abilities. We've been playing the games and watching TV shows of like their power moves and special moves and combo moves, and they're going to take the stuff from that and they're going to adapt it to that. And that's why it's going to work. Because it's a known property, right? And when you have known properties, that tends to do better than when you don't have a known property. And on top of which, who do they really got to compete with? From my understanding, and again, my understanding is limited to this because I don't play Overwatch. I attempted to, and well, I don't know. I just never went back to it. I did play Paladin for a while, so I kind of understand the concept. Why is this doing that like that? Yeah, I understand the concept of like the game, but this is why I could say it makes sense. And that's what you get. And I'm glad that I stood where I stood. Well, that would have sucked for me. At least I got behind cover, I guess. Okay. I didn't see him. Yeah, he got me. I did not have the aim on that. I have the high ground in again. Yeah, so in my opinion, I believe that Marvel Rivals will succeed. At least for a while, right? It's something that people in the Overwatch space have wanted, something like, because Overwatch had them for a long time, and they messed up when they came out with Overwatch 2 and made it a whole new game. Yeah, it was free, so they didn't have to buy nothing, but I'm sure they lost out on certain cosmetics, certain mechanics were like different, engine was different, whatever, and they took out probably heroes and left out certain things. So with all that, the game wasn't the game, and I'm sure they stopped listening to their community and just built what they wanted to build. Again, nothing wrong with building what you wanted to build, but if you're building for the public, you need to respect the public's opinion, at least to an extent, right? So I'm kind of excited. That comes out December 6th, so I want to see where that's gonna put us as far as that style of game. I can never remember what they're called exactly, but it's there. Ooh. X-Defiant, I think it's gonna have a boom in player base every year when they do the yearly update, and then kind of decline because they're Call of Duty, right? And there's always gonna be players who are gonna play Call of Duty because they've built a fan base for that long in so many years. And to be honest, some people cannot not play a Double Negative again. Play Call of Duty. They just can't. Some have built content around it, and that content, the fear of going from building one. Okay, thank you, but don't ask. I don't know. But the fear of going from one content to another content style or game even, right? Like if you're playing a game for a very long time and you built a fan base around that game, make sure I got my soul rifle, and you go to, the game maybe excuse me, dwindling in views, and you're not getting the same analytics. I don't know. I just watch videos for all that stuff. I don't really pay attention to it. Yeah, I check for numbers and stuff, because who doesn't? And can I hit this guy? That guy wasn't even the guy I was shooting at originally. Oh my god. Can you die? I don't know. Again, I don't know what they be doing. I got no shield. That's also very weird. Let me pick all this up. Probably not do that. There we go. Reload this. Because I don't have any more. I guess we're running out. Ow. Yeah, I mean, if you're watching, you already realize you're not gonna see high gameplay or like me doing some cool stuff. I just got stuck, as I said, not doing some cool stuff. So now we check out movement, right? And that's how you do that. And there's somebody on my back here. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna change up. Damn, hello? Change this out. And that's it. It looks like. Yeah, if your content, if you're built on a certain game, and you've been doing that for a while, and that's what your community based on. Your fear for changing to a different content is that you're not going to get the same views. Views drop off, which means your money drops off, and that's the fear, right? But if you enjoy your game that you're playing, or it makes it easier for you to express yourself while you're playing the game instead of being frustrated and oh no, right? You can. There's a possibility of you reaching more people from different walks who may need your content. Okay. But thank you for coming closer, because I was having a problem just now. That was very weird. But you can reach people that you may not have otherwise reached if you switch your content. It also may make you happy and make you do better content, right? Like for me, one of my main goals is always for this channel to do something that makes my content better, right? Like I started with no commentary, but I supply gameplay. But the gameplay doesn't have any real value other than, I guess, wasting your time, really, right? Because there's no like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do, right? I'm not telling you anything. Or if you want to check out the game before you buy it, and you just like, sometimes you don't need somebody to tell you their opinion. You just want to see the game, right? And the mechanics, and see if there's something you're not willing to deal with. I did that with Baldur's Gate 3. My brother played it, right? I don't play Baldur's Gate. I tried, but it was not for me, and to be honest, I think it's more of like a learning curve, because alright, wait, there's a card here, right? Okay, we did that. Give me this. Boom. I should take the med kit and heal to 2. Where'd I drop this thing at? Okay, let me out. Y'all gonna be like, there's the door right there. Alright, I know that. Shouldn't heal in the open, but it wasn't much. And yeah, I'll just use this to get by. I don't think I was driving. Oh, was I? The hell if I remember now. I could. Yeah, so you may reach other people, you may not have other wide reach, or found a happiness in something else that you enjoy playing or doing, right? And that's important for growing older as a person, right? Because when you're young, you're like, oh, somebody says, hey, let's go do this. There's really rarely any thought about it. Let's just go do it. As you get older, you start thinking about, like, should I? Is it going to be beneficial for my future? And yeah, you absolutely should. But at the same time, I think it holds you back as a person. Yeah, it's just I got a gold one. I keep forgetting I gotta go. First of all, can I reload this? Yeah. I don't know why I did off the hill like that, but Hope I ain't gotta pay the troll to get over the bridge. Always a story that stuck with me. The troll under the bridge. Yeah, I think a lot of people, like, even myself for a long time, I didn't really pursue, like, streaming and content creation. Like, I'd be like, oh, I want to do that, right? And then I immediately go into, oh, but it needs to do this and it needs to do that. And it's like, I never really dove into it because I always felt like something was missing, right? And it's like, but is it missing? So you gotta take your jump, jump, just do it, right? Like, and formulate your own opinion. I know everything now is copy and paste and remastered and remakes, and they say, what is it, imitation to bless flattery, but like, we need to provide the world with new and exciting things, and we can do it, right? Like, there's never been a limited tap in the mind's potential to create things that we don't have access to or the ability to do. That would have been weird. And I kind of respect this guy for this here, but also like, why? Alright, I don't know. I wanted to fight that guy, but I just really don't want to be like... I don't know where he went. Can we get up there? Let's get up there. Yeah, so along with there's so much things like that people have an opinion about and they want to talk and say, and like, well, I'll do it with you. Good job, buddy. Every time I go to head with somebody, I keep losing out. But I enjoy it, like. But even for me, right? Like, I never did content creation and like, I don't know, Twitch and YouTube, and I've always tried to set it up, and I've had a different YouTube channel where I wasn't really doing that with it. It's like, oh, I want to do it, right? And I upload here and I upload there. This channel I've been more consistent with, even for my Twitch channel, this right here. I've been more consistent with it, and just because I got over the fear of like, oh, somebody's gonna not like it, it's not gonna do well. Like, okay, but I enjoy doing it, and I think that's what's important. If you enjoy doing it and you meet other people that enjoy doing certain things, the same things you enjoy, and you start a community with communication and talking to them and sharing different experiences and having that open line of communication, you can enjoy video games and enjoy kind of like a social life in kind of like this nostalgic way of like what it used to be like in, I don't know if you guys are as old as me, but like in the early 2000s, I would say I used to come out of high school, hang out with my boys, play a couple fighting games, go home, do whatever. Right. And nowadays it's like everybody needs to be competitive. Let's number one this and number one that. Listen, I don't want to be king. I just want to sit at the table, you know what I mean? So I don't want the whole cake. I just need a piece of pie. You know what I mean? Let me get a piece of that pie, hands in the bag. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. All right. You know, and so I know, like, I did a lot of talking, but I appreciate y'all. If anybody stopped by, hung out, whatever, appreciate y'all 100%. After this game, this is my last one. You know, I'm here, I want to say daily, right? But like life, you never know. So I'll be here when I can. I am probably going to be here tomorrow. Like, there's no plan for me not to be here tomorrow. But I'm saying, like, future reference, I'm not here. Okay, I got to stop doing that. It's I got busy with my kids or something, but I'll put up videos on my YouTube for non-commentary gameplay. Maybe a lot of that for Assassin's Creed. Fire only mask. And the bush. Now he's gonna be like, there's a bush in my place, but yeah, just know, like, if you see I'm putting up like gameplay content on my YouTube channel, you know, I'll be back with like some type of commentary for some type of video. You know. Okay. Wow. All right, we're gonna have to do one more. That's crazy. But yeah, I'll be putting up, like, if I'm putting up non-commentary videos within the 2-week stance, there'll be a video of like me commentating on something. So I'm also trying to get used to getting better at doing those, because I usually just do one run, like long take, and just put the video out there. I don't do real editing, really. I'm working on learning how to do that, and what I do with my shorts. But also, it's like I want to build a genuine community, like nothing gimmicky. Like a couple sayings, yeah, like hello, I like doing that. Hello, things like that, or like, yeah, but like, I'm not trying to sell nobody nothing, create no type of YouTube course, Twitch guru. Like, I just want to be a streamer because I enjoy the aspect of it. I've been watching streamers for years. I've been always wanting to do it. It's like tugging at my soul, and more recently than before. So hopefully, you know, it'll pick up. Things will happen. I also want to start raiding. Like, so after I finish stream, I'm just going to go and find somebody and we'll just raid them. It is what it is, but maybe it helps with growing the community and maybe people seeing it, right? Because at some point, it does get daunting to like talk to yourself and not have nobody talk to you. And then you run out of things to say. You don't have much in the way of entertaining someone, right? Like for me, I don't know how this thing's gonna go, right? I'm gonna put this on YouTube, but I don't really know how this is gonna go. It's probably not gonna get a view, but for me, it's like, all right. So after this is my final game, and then we're off, and I'll be back tomorrow. With that being said, you know, I'm trying to figure out the value, right? Like, because I don't want to just play games and just play games, right? Like I like to talk and have discussions on things that I personally enjoy and things that I find interesting, right? Sometimes you get caught up in a conversation about something you don't enjoy talking about, and you got to sit through the conversation and just endure the conversation, right? Show fake attention, yeah, fake attention to what you don't enjoy. Again, going back to like your games and like the content and like the way that you do things, right? I'm 37 years old. I got 2 kids. I like play video games. I'm injured. Uh, you know, everybody got a sad story, right? I got like 2 or 3 stories I could tell you, right? And you'd be like, oh my God. But it is what it is, right? And we got to move on and do something. What I'm going to say for men, right? Because I'm a man, right? And I'm getting to a certain age where it's like, a certain age of like understanding that life isn't built for you to cater to someone else's needs, right? Like, yeah, you can do that. But ultimately, you're gonna need your own space. And I don't mean space like physical space. What I mean is, you're gonna need room to grow as your own person. You're gonna get to a point where like, okay, I'm helped this person, I help that person, I help this person, but I need to help myself. I want to do something that's beneficial to me or have a purpose, right? As men, we go through a midlife crisis, and I don't think it's really a crisis as much as it is a search. Because we search for purpose, right? Yeah, when we're younger, we're doing all these crazy things and having fun and enjoying what life had given us to enjoy. And then you get older and you go, but what can I do to give value to the world, right? And I think that's a great thing. So for me, I want to be a listener, a person that can be there in a time of need for people who need a person to listen to. And I don't know. From there we'll grow. I like that wall hop thing. That's very nice. But yeah, you know, there's so many people just, you know, and crazy is like recently I come to this like thing where it's like you don't do things because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, right? So, and what I mean by that is people did, so many content creators did the same video, right? What's in chapter 6? This is the battle pass. This is the map. These are the leaks, right? And so many did that, and you could see within maybe an hour, the same hour, you got 5, 6, 7, 8, depends on who you follow on your homepage, of content creators creating the same video. Not, and I don't mean like creating the same video as like everything's the same, but the information, excuse me, the information is the same. My theory is always keep a heal of some sort, whether it's health or shield. So I believe that the crisis, or what people call the midlife crisis, is uh, purpose searching, right? And I believe that if you find that purpose, what causes the stress and that uh, feeling of midlife crisis or crisis, however it's pronounced. Okay. That feeling of midlife crisis or depression or anxiety for not being able to take care of bills, all of that goes away because you find a purpose, something that makes you happy and allows you to be yourself. And I think that's what it will always come back to, is being yourself. Fortnite, it's its own game. It didn't come out to compete with anybody. It's not competing with people every year, just like gamers saying, hey, come spend your money, buy this. What was your health at? It says 0. He had one. He had 1 HP, chat. Well, chat, that was my last game. As we come to the closing tonight, I'll be back on again. Fortnite probably tomorrow. Maybe, right? Maybe I do a little Black Ops and then I'll switch over to some Fortnite. I do got Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I want to try out. Like I said, I did pick that up. If you don't see me like have the mic on and have the camera on, but I'm streaming, you're more than welcome to come by and just hang out and chat with each other, right? Like the community isn't just for me, like to be there and be like, hey, this is how you doing. My community there, hopefully we can find people who can help discuss mental health issues and ways to work through them, right? And of course, there's reasons behind that and bigger aspects and goals behind the mental health thing, and that being like it's my thing, right? Like I've always helped people with their mental health when it came to conversations and talking and figuring things out and just being an ear for someone to listen to. So if you have passed by the stream and enjoyed it, thank you. I appreciate it. And until tomorrow, thank you and have a good night.